and we're going to do something very fun here at the top. If you've ever tried to look up a celebrity in the phone book, I don't know if you've ever done this, you've probably noticed that most of them aren't listed. You tried that? Tried to look up a celebrity? I mean, me aside, I'm listed, but who cares? No, the celebrities aren't listed, and that's because celebrities value their privacy, and they don't want the public to know where they live. Well, I did some snooping, and I found the addresses to dozens of Hollywood's biggest stars. And I thought I'd share them with you tonight in a little segment we're going to call Celebrity Addresses. This is going to be fun. Yeah. Celebrity addresses. This will be great. Terrific. All right, first I got Michael Jackson's address. I actually found it, and I'm going to broadcast it right now. That's right here. 1344 Weirdo Drive, used to be Blackville, California. Right there. J-Lo, I got J-Lo's address right here. 18 Husbands Avenue, Big Butt, California. I like that one. I don't know what happened there. Here's one, Marlon Brando. Look at this one, 42 Fat Street, Fatty Town, California. I don't know what's wrong here. I mean, I think these are really good jokes, and the first one did well, but the second two, they really didn't do that well. And I gotta be honest with you, that makes me really angry. Because I put a lot of work into these. I think these are great jokes. And this studio audience here, I mean, you guys just stared at them. You didn't seem to like it. Oh, you think it's funny, but you didn't really laugh at them. And that makes me mad. In fact, it makes me so mad at this audience right now, I'm gonna sue you people. I'm gonna sue tonight's studio audience. I'll see you in court, all of you.
Mr. O'Brien, you are charging the audience with gross negligence for failing to laugh, and you are seeking damages of $200 million?
Actually, Your Honor, let's make that $300 million.
Let's hear your opening statements.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I am universally recognized as one of the world's greatest entertainers. Now they laugh. When I tell a joke, it's always funny, but not just 2 minutes ago, I began a comedy piece entitled Celebrity Addresses, and the audience refused to laugh at them. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the jokes were funny. So I ask you, where were the laughs? Where were the laughs?
Now, who is representing the audience?
That's me, Your Honor. Chad Kensington.
You may proceed.
Well, that was quite a speech Mr. O'Brien just gave, wasn't it, folks? If only he put that much passion into his lame Celebrity Addresses comedy piece. My clients, 182 good people who couldn't get Regis tickets and just wanted to get in out of the heat, came into Studio 6A today hoping to hear a few funny jokes and laugh accordingly. Sadly, those jokes never came. Instead, Mr. O'Brien subjected his audience to a string of stale celebrity clams so hackneyed, even Carrot Top himself would cringe. Once you hear these jokes, you'll see, as did my clients, that they sucked. Thank you.
Defense, you may call your first witness.
Your Honor, I call Mrs. Ellen Delby to the stand. Mrs. Delby, were you in the studio audience during the Celebrity Addresses comedy piece?
Yes, I was.
Tell the jury what you heard, please.
Let's see. The first one was about Michael Jackson. The joke was that he lived at 1344 Weirdo Drive, used to be Blackville, California.
Did you laugh at that?
No, I did not.
Why didn't you laugh?
It wasn't funny.
Objection!
Overruled.
What happened next, Mrs. Delby?
Next was J-Lo's address.
And what was that joke?
What? It was... I'm sorry.
I know this is difficult. Take your time.
He said she lived at 18 Husbands Avenue, Big Butt, California.
And what did you think of that joke?
It was awful.
No further questions.
Mrs. Delby? Do you know who this person is?
It's Michael Jackson.
And, who is this?
It's Michael Jackson.
Huh. I thought this was Michael Jackson. How can both of these men be Michael Jackson?
He's had a lot of plastic surgery.
Really? Would you say that Michael Jackson today is as black or less black than he was in 1973?
Less black.
Well, I guess you could say he used to be black. No further questions.
Plaintiff, you may call your first witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. I call to the stand my expert witness, Mr. Al Franken. Mr. Franklin, clearly you've been drinking. Mr. Franken, what do you do for a living?
I'm a comic.
A comic. You have to be funny to be a comic, don't you?
Yes. I'm also a best-selling author. Rush Limbaugh is a big fat idiot, #1 on the New York Times bestseller list. And All the Things I Know, also a bestseller, currently on sale. I'm also working on a book that's coming out in the fall. It's called...
Actually, we don't have to hear about that. That's fine. Mr. Franken, would you please just answer my question? Mr. Franken, do you know who Marlon Brando is?
Sure, he's the actor.
Yeah. Do you find anything particularly funny about Marlon Brando?
He's fat.
He certainly is. No further questions.
Mr. Franken, were you actually present during Mr. O'Brien's Celebrity Address's comedy piece?
No.
I have in my hand the address for Marlon Brando. Would you read it aloud for the court, please?
Marlon Brando, 42 Fat Street, Fatty Town, California.
In your expert opinion, is that a funny joke?
Yeah, no, it's a funny joke. Yeah,
I remind you, sir, that you are under oath.
Okay, it's an awful joke. It's a terrible joke. It's just truly a hacky, terrible joke.
I'm through with him.
Why, Conan? Why?
You can step down, Mr. Franken.
Your Honor, can we fix Mr. Franken's chair, for God's sake?
If you'll excuse me, I have to go finish my book. It should be out in the...
That'll be enough,
Okay,
Mr.
okay.
Franken.
Your Honor, I think we've heard enough. We find the Celebrity Addresses sketch not funny. We also find the suing the audience sketch about that sketch too dry and conceptual. We therefore order Mr. O'Brien to present something genuinely amusing to make the audience laugh.
Okay. It's time now for a little thing we here at the show call If They Made It. Here's how it works. We take celebrity couples in the news and we see what would happen if they had a child. Well, one of the big movies this summer is The Incredible Hulk. Of course, it stars the Hulk and Jennifer Connelly, two people in the news right now. We thought we'd find out what would happen. What if the Hulk and Jennifer Connelly had a child? What would happen if they made it? What would that child look like? Let's see right now. I'm just curious. And then... There you go. Everybody happy? I'm happy. We'll take a break when we come back. Reese Witherspoon's here. Stick around.